Xiaomi Redmi Note 7 Pro. Premium looks, killer specs, best in budget. But is it really the best budget Android smartphone for gaming? Let's find out in this video. So in terms of hardware, the Note 7 Pro powered by Qualcomm's all-new Snapdragon 675 octa-core SoC based on 11nm architecture coupled with Adreno 612 GPU. And we all know, compared to MediaTek processor, here Snapdragon processor always perform better in handling games and multitasking. For better gaming on any smartphone, GPU need to be efficient and stable. Also the smartphone need to carry at least all the needed sensor to handle all the high visual graphic games. Here I have the 4GB variant of the Redmi Note 7 Pro and there are 42 sensors on this phone. Also there is a 6GB variant available for the Redmi Note 7 Pro which will handle multitasking better and keep all the background application in memory. Now compared to Redmi Note 7 Snapdragon 660 variant, here the AnTuTu score on the Note 7 Pro with Snapdragon 675 is much higher. Also the CPU, GPU, UX score each performing better. The Geekbench multi-core score is much higher compared to the Redmi Note 7 with the Snapdragon 660. So let's now play two of the most popular games, PUBG and Asphalt 9, and see how well the Note 7 Pro able to handle those games with all new Snapdragon 675. Also we're gonna check how much juice it will take to play both the games for 30 minutes each, as the Snapdragon 675 based on 11nm SoC which will consume less battery compared to the 14nm SoC on the 660. Okay, right now it's 4:56 PM and the battery on 95%. So let's now begin the game. Now the default setting for PUBG set to HD graphics with high frame rate, so we are not changing that. And guys, this video recorded in 60 FPS, so you will get a better idea about the lag or frame drops. Now the volume is set to max, so sit back and enjoy the gameplay. Playing for 15 minutes, still there is not a single frame drop, which is surprising, and it feels like I'm playing on my 60. Also the speaker placement is good and your fingers not going to block them. Now after 30 minutes of PUBG at max settings, there is only 7% of battery drop. I feel little heat around the camera, but it cools down rapidly and it's pretty normal in all the devices there is no overheating on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. So now it's around 5:27 pm and the battery on 88%. Let's now play Asphalt 9. Now the graphics set to default, but we are going to play it on high quality, and let's find out is there any major frame drops while play at max settings. Now after 10 minutes of gameplay, I find major frame drops and lag. Don't know why it's happening, but yes, Asphalt 9 on high quality is not playable on the Note 7 Pro. It may be a bug in this game or not optimized properly. Now with endless frame drops, I managed to play Asphalt 9 for 30 minutes at max settings. Now the battery drops to 79%, so there is no battery drain or major heating issue on the Redmi Note 7 Pro. Now with continuous 1 hour of PUBG and Asphalt 9 each 30 minutes, there is only 16% of battery drop and the temperature raised to 40 degrees Celsius, but because of the glass back, it cools down rapidly. Coming to conclusion, should I recommend the Note 7 Pro for gaming? Hell yes. The Snapdragon 675 combining with 4000 mAh of battery, Qualcomm Quick Charge 4 is definitely going to impress a lot of people who have a limited budget but still want to experience the best gaming. Now many of you think to buy the Redmi Note 7 with Snapdragon 660. Yes, that's also good SoC, but the Snapdragon 675 comes with 11nm process, so the battery life going to be much better and newer chipset are always better in some scenarios. So guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, you know what to do. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.